I cannot give you a course on cybersecurity if I do not give you first an idea on how an attacker proceeds to break into a system. That's why this first module is on vulnerability and attack. Every cybercrime starts with the exploitation of a vulnerability. That is basically a software, a hardware, or a human weakness. So I will first deal with this concept of vulnerability. Most of the time, an attacker obtains privileges by exploiting a vulnerability. And once an attacker has a foot in the system, he may attempt to exploit another internal vulnerability to increase its privileges on the system. This is referred to as privilege escalation. So I will present these concepts of privilege and privilege escalation. Then, in the rest of the module, I will describe the most common types of software attack. And I will start with buffer overflow and SQL injection. The buffer overflow aims to exploit a vulnerable input function, while the SQL injection aims to exploit a vulnerability in the way a web server executes SQL queries. Since the remaining attacks that I will present in this module target the internet browser, before I present these attacks, I will say a few words about the web browser security. Then I will present the cross-site scripting attack. Cross-site scripting attacks are very common. They target the browser by exploiting a vulnerability in the way a web server handles user input. Session hijacking can be performed in many ways. I will not show all the possibilities to hijack a session. I will only show how a web session can be hijacked by using a cross-site scripting attack. And finally, I will talk about the cross-site request forgery attack. Cross-site request forgery attacks target websites that rely solely on authentication cookies to manage user sessions. For each of the attacks presented in this module, I will also say a few words on how to prevent them.